Hey, if you haven't forgiven this person, you need to drop everything and do it right now, y'all. Do it right now. Hey, I'm Coach Will Lane, and this is day number 6 of our 21-day forgiveness challenge. Last week we dealt with self-reflection and understanding. This week we are dealing with practicing. We're going to practice forgiveness. I'm talking about practice. Talking about practice. We're talking about practice. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Welcome back. Again, I'm Coach Will Lane, and I'm so glad to have you on this journey to a lifestyle of forgiveness. We're in it, guys. We are in it right now, living a life of forgiveness. Our practice alone, our awareness alone, it has us not just on the course, but also in the mindset of being forgiving individuals. And so from now on, we are going to focus mostly on practice. It's going to be about practice. It's about putting in the work, guys. It's about developing and shaping a mindset, guys. And when you think of set, most people, when they hear the word mindset, they think of a deck of cards, like Uno cards, a set of cards, a set of thoughts. It can mean that, but a mindset has to do with neural pathways that are carved out by our habits, by our habitual choices and decisions, causes neural pathways to be dug out, roads to be etched, that we end up doing things unconsciously more than we consciously think about them. Does that make sense to you? It's like when you're driving home from work, most of us, we just realize we are home. And it's because neural pathways have been developed and we're literally driving unconscious, okay? But we want to have that same type of lifestyle as it has to do with forgiveness. So that's why repetition, practicing these forgiveness skills is going to help us live a lifestyle that is anxiety-free. It is free of bitterness, resentment, anger, all of those things that we used to hang on to that really affects us more than it affects everybody else. Our first step of practice is we're going to forgive the most important person that you need to forgive today, and it is you. You need to forgive yourself. Throughout our life, we have made so many choices, so many decisions. We've engaged in so many practices, and because we so focus consciously on pleasing other people, often we forget that we make choices that disappoint ourselves, disappoint our inner standard, disappoint our morals. And so we need forgiveness of ourselves. We need to let ourselves go because many of us live a life of guilt and a life of shame because of choices, because of actions. But it's time to let it go. When we were talking from the beginning about letting people go, letting them go, guys, I have also been talking about you. You need to let yourself go. You need to realize that you're a human being, and that's not a crutch and that is not an excuse, but you do make mistakes. And if you make a mistake, if you make an error, even if you choose to do something willingly and it has bad consequences, guess what? You made a choice. More than likely you paid the price. If not a physical price, you're paying the emotional and mental price. Guess what? You're alive today, you're breathing today, and it's another day to start fresh, to get up and to keep moving. But it will never happen if you're lugging your old self along. If you're carrying your old self with you like a backpack. That's heavy, man. That's heavy and that's hard to do. So I need you to let yourself go. And the way that we're going to do it is by writing a letter. You're going to write a letter to yourself and you're going to acknowledge the error that you made. You're going to acknowledge the lesson that you have learned. You're going to acknowledge the disappointment, the hurt, whatever it is. For many of us, it's going to be totally different. This is an individual journey that we are doing as a community. You're going to acknowledge the thing that you did that disappointed you. Step number 2 is you're just going to express some compassion for yourself. Express some understanding for yourself. Now, there's a difference in understanding your situation, your choices, understanding how things made you feel. There's a difference between that and blaming. The whole purpose is for you to show yourself some love. okay? Show yourself some mercy. Give yourself a break. Allow yourself to know that there is someone that loves you, and it's the person in the mirror. Come on, guys, this is all about healing. This is all about self-healing. And that healing happens, once you forgive yourself, then we're able to forgive others. Just like the principle of love, we love other people as we love ourselves. It's the same way. If you're unforgiving to yourself, more than likely, you are unforgiving to other people. So let's heal all the way around. Does that sound good to you? The third step of your letter is just expressing to yourself your commitment to self-improvement, your commitment to self-growth, your commitment to building yourself up from the inside out. See, if you're watching this video, you're with it. If you're watching this video to this point, you are on the course, you're on the road to self-development and self-improvement and healing from the inside out. So give yourself some credit for that and allow your old self to see that this is the track that you're on. And finally, I want you to let your old self go. Forgive you, all right? Look in the mirror when you write that letter. I want you to read that letter to yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I forgive you. I let you go. I don't resent you. The choice that I made, the choice that we made, it was embarrassing. It was hurtful. It led us down a hard road. But I forgive you. And look at us now. We're growing. We're developing. We're healing. I want you to try that out and leave some comments. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share this, because we have a world of unforgiving, hurt people. And the main person that we neglect to forgive is ourselves. So if you feel like this will be a blessing to other people, come on, go ahead, share it, man. Share the love. And I will see you tomorrow on day number 7. Write those letters. We talking about practice. See ya.